There's also Kinsley. Thank you so very much for being here, sir. Okay, you guys, we are at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, thank you all so very much for attending our Monday GetFit Mining Global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I am your humble hostess. Now, it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out, share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you today. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right, all right, all right. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're logging in from. Thank you, Miss Casa, for that wonderful introduction. And today is Memorial Day in the United States, and this is a national holiday for us where we're honoring all of our soldiers and veterans who have given their lives to fight for our country. So we always want to keep that as in the back, that this is why Americans have today off. But we're also here globally. So we have those of you logging in from all around the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I promise you, we're going to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to give you enough information that you'll make an important, educated decision on whether or not this is a smart contract you want to be a part of. As Ms. Casa said, my name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach crypto education for a living. And you might ask, what in the world does crypto have to do with why I'm here? We're talking about health and wellness. Well, I actually also have health and wellness background as well. This is my 25th year in the direct selling space. I've been a part of several major health and wellness companies. One of them, I was actually a vice president of sales and marketing for one. Another one, I was the voice of America. I did all of their corporate presentations in North America for another company. So I do have a lot of health and wellness expertise and background. But what cut my teeth in this space, what allowed me to walk off my job and retire, was in the digital space, the crypto space. But because of GetFit is bringing me back into health and wellness for several reasons. And one is I turned 48 years old this year. And I'm realizing I need to be paying more attention to my health. The older I get, the more health problems that can occur. I had a scare in our family where a young cousin of mine had a stroke and a heart attack and wasn't even 30 years old yet. I look at my friends that I graduated. I think this year celebrates my 30th graduation from high school. I can't believe I graduated high school 30 years ago. My youngest son graduates from high school next year. Marnita's middle son just graduated, or middle child graduated from high school just last week. And so time flies by very, very fast, but I'm getting more, I don't know if you want to call it invitations, but I'm seeing more funerals and hospital visits than weddings and birthdays. And so what good is making money if you're not going to be around to enjoy it? But if health and wellness is so important, what's going to incentivize people to actually do it? Well, today's Memorial Day, the official or an unofficial first day of the summer. How many of you guys got your summer bodies ready? How many of you have been working out the last couple of months so that you can go down to Miami Beach and show off your body? In New Year's, two things that people have a New Year's resolution for the most. That is make more money and lose weight and get in better health and shape. And you get that gym membership, and first day in, you're pumped up, you're motivated, you're excited to do it. Before the month is over, you're back on your couch eating that sandwich, watching American Idol. What happened? And then, but you keep your gym membership going at least a couple of more months. And you say, you know what? Next year, I'm going to really, really buckle down and take care of my health. So obviously that is not motivating us. But what if you got paid to get healthy? So, well, Brandon, that's been around forever. Health and wellness companies have been around since Amway days and selling lotions, potions, dreams, and creams, and they work. Those are good products. One company I sold miracle berry juice from Alaska from the pristine waters that only the polar bears drink from. Another company we sold the greatest mushrooms from the deep forests of the Amazon that nobody has access to, but yet somehow we got access to it. Another company, we put stickers on our bodies gave our bodies vibrating healing principles in our bodies. And they worked. But you know, one of my biggest problems, the most difficult thing I had in those health and wellness companies where I said, hey, I'm making money and getting healthy at the same time. But I had a hard time selling my miracle juice to my grandma, who loved to look at every single freaking ingredient to make sure it's all good. The free radicals and all that stuff. Another major problem I had was if I'm trying to build an organization and team, their ability to stay on auto ship for more than 90 days. They'll be on auto ship for 2 to 3 months. And unfortunately, in most network marketing companies in health and wellness, the money is not being made off of the product. The money is being made off of recruiting people or garage qualifying yourself. You're on auto ship buying so much product that you will never be able to use it in your lifetime. And eventually your organization dies out, or you have to continue to recruit to keep your money coming in. That wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. But what if I told you that we have a product that will allow you to earn passive income with no monthly auto ship, without having to recruit anybody, that's not even a company, that you download an app on your phone and you get rewarded for your physical activity? Would you like to hear about that? You see, here's a couple of health facts that you need to understand. Heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. And every health and wellness company will say, we've got products that can tackle this. Do you know what I found? The most holistic way to tackle this, the one thing you have control over that doesn't cost you any money, is physical activity. And here's how GetFit does this. Take a look at this video.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? GetFit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
Now, what are some of the benefits of walking, of just moving yourself? Doesn't cost you any money to do it. Well, do you know that just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your bones, reduces excess body fat, and boosts muscle power and endurance? It helps you to reduce risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. And adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. Now, isn't this much easier to say than I have to put a disclaimer to say my product does not guarantee any of these results? We're talking about your own physical activity here. You don't have to put a disclaimer on that. Your health is your wealth. Again, what is the point of making money if you're not going to be around to spend it? And how about being able to make money based on your own physical activity, turning that into an income stream? I don't have to teach you how to move. You're already doing it. And so one thing I don't have to teach you either, or I don't have to sell you on, is having a cell phone. I've got an Android and an iPhone. And do you know these devices already come with fitness trackers on them? It's already tracking your physical activity, whether you've given it permission or not. Giving it permission just means this now being displayed for you to see. But make no mistake about it, your phone is tracking and listening to everything you do. GetFit Mining is just an app that you download onto your phone, and it connects to your Google Fit, Health Connect, or Apple Health, and takes that data, transfers that data, or translates that data into a digital hash on the crypto side. It moves it into the miners, and it translates it into crypto tokens that you earn rewards. We call this bridging the gap in a revolutionary way between digital and fitness, from move to earn to having proof of physical activity. Now, this is not the first move to earn app on the market. You might be aware of Steppen or Sweatcoin. Steppen put in 2 million users in less than 2 years, but they're very limited with what they can do. They have restrictive features and specialized conditions, like you have to be outside to do anything. When it comes to GetFit Mining, it doesn't matter where you are. It's going to track all of your steps, your distances, your calories, your workouts, even your sleep. How would you like to get paid for sleeping? You know, I always get paid while I sleep, but not for sleeping. You know, as an entrepreneur, I averaged about 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night. But because of GetFit, I've now been averaging 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep. Why the extra 2 hours? Because I'm getting paid to do it. So not only am I getting paid to do it, that's my incentive, but what are the benefits of getting a good night's sleep? Well, getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease, reduces stress to help improve your mood and think more clearly. It also helps to prevent inflammation and control weight. And the more you move, the more you mine. So for example, all of your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, your sleep, all of this is being managed not by a company. There's no central entity here. It's being managed by a smart contract. It's a program. So to get paid the most, to maximize, these are the things that this app is tracking, like 20,000 max steps, 10,000 max distance, 10,000 steps max distance, 2 hours max time working out, 2 to 4,000 max calories burned, 8 hours max sleep. So to get started with GetFit mining, here's all you got to do. You have a phone. Fitness tracker is optional. What do I mean by a fitness tracker? Well, I have a smartwatch for my iPhone and an Android watch that I use for my Android. But you don't have to have that. Your phones already have Google Fit or Apple Health on them. But what you're going to do once you download the app, you're going to purchase the miners. The miners is what is generating the crypto that you're being rewarded for. So you download the mine or purchase the miners, but what is powering the miners? Just like Bitcoin. If you have a Bitcoin miner, does it work just because you have it? No, there's a couple of things you got to do with it. It's got to be programmed. It's got to be plugged in. You got to pay for the electricity of it. It costs money and time to mine Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not just made up out of thin air. Well, the GFAM tokens and the MQT tokens, the other tokens that we have here, they're being generated through mining. And what's powering the miners is not electricity. What's powering it is your own physical activity. It's like going back to the Fraggle Rock days. You know, how did they run? How did their cars move? Feet power. I used to have like a big wheel, Fraggle Rock big wheel back in the day. Me and my small cousins, and we used to have our little feet. Same thing here. What's powering your miners is your physical activity. And any activity is getting you paid. Walking outdoors and indoors, running, hiking, jogging, playing with your kids, playing with your grandkids, swimming, any sports activity you play, going to the gym, walking in the grocery store. Today's the last day of the LA County Fair. I'm thinking about I might go back up there to get me another pack of these. These are natural honey from the bees because they have a huge beehive there. Natural honey, and they got it in different flavor sticks. I don't know how healthy that is, but I get them. So today's the last day, but you know how many steps you walk when you go to the county fair? Why not get paid to do so? Even having sex. Sex is a physical activity. Get your heart rate going. But any sports, any casual activity, and even sleep, or even creating charity events, the more activity you have, the higher your earnings. And how we earn here is different from anything you might have been aware of. You might think we only earn money if you go out there and you try to recruit people. No, this is off the app itself, the product. So every time you mint and craft your miners, you're submitting your proof of physical activity. You're creating and joining challenges and events. You're leasing out your miners and performance rewards. All of that is contributing to the self-sustaining ecosystem, which increases the value of the tokens that you're earning. So you want to have a higher value on the token, then we have a larger number of community members using the app every single day. And you might say, well, Brandon, this sounds great. I know other people in the same situation as me. They're sick and tired of getting scammed, promises and guarantees of money, getting rug pulled, companies going out of business. I know people that love health and wellness, but they can't even afford the products. You mean to tell me that we can earn money on our own physical activity? Yes. Just by downloading an app and buying some miners? Yes. And if you share with somebody else and they purchase the miners, you will earn 25% of that sales commission. In fact, we have an affiliate structure that pays up to 65% in affiliate commissions paid in real time. Not next week, not next month, not in 24 hours, not next year. There is no back office that you have to click the withdraw button and hope that the company has the money to pay you for the work you already did. No, this is a smart contract on the blockchain. You get paid instantly. In fact, the money is there before you have time to go collect it. So if you're in a situation, today's the 27th, I got to pay rent at the end of the month. I got to make some extra money. You can make sales today and get paid today and raise the money that you need. And the more you move, the more you mine. So to maximize your physical activity, I showed you have to maximize your steps, your distance miles, your workout minutes, your calories burned, your sleep minutes, and you need to have at least 6 Omega miners docked. 6 Omega miners. All of this is creating a self-sustaining ecosystem. This is not a project that just started yesterday. This is a project that has been in development for the past 2 years with a beta community. We are still right now in what we call a promo phase because the goal is to build the community. The self-sustaining ecosystem cannot work without the community, just like Bitcoin cannot work without its community. The larger the community, the higher the value. We just finished crypto talks 5 minutes before I did this, and Robert Kiyosaki is running around talking about one day Bitcoin will be like $2.3 million a coin. Why? Because more people is going to be using it. We just had the Ethereum ETF just got approved. The Bitcoin ETF was approved. Institutional investors are coming into the space. BlackRock and others are bringing billions of dollars into the space, but it didn't happen on day one. So right now, we are the ones that will get the word out to build this ecosystem. There was no token pre-sale of the GFAM tokens we're earning. There was no, let's do a fundraiser. This was completely self-funded to the tune of almost $3 million. There are no investors. The only way you get the GFAM token, because GetFit doesn't sell it, the only way you can get it is if you go to the market and buy it because it already has a value, or you mine it from your physical activity. And all of this is creating a self-sustaining ecosystem, which means that by using the system, evolving and upgrading your miners, submitting your physical activity, claiming your rewards, unlocking your mining dock slots, creating challenges and events, and even leasing your miners is providing liquidity right back into the ecosystem. So we encourage the members to sell their tokens, not hold because we're afraid of a pump and dump. And for those that still might be a little skeptical, I don't know, Brandon, I don't know about that. Well, there's no charge to be in GetFit. You can sign up and download the app for free. The first mining dock is even free as well. You can get Bob for free. Put it in the mining dock. Try it out for a couple of days and you see how it works. But Bob only does 20% mining power. We have another miner called Lenny for only $50 one time. It does 50% mining power. But if you really want to start to see some results, then these are our other NFT miner prices. The primary for $99 all the way up to the Omega for $899 a piece. Remember, I said to maximize your physical activity, you got to have at least 6 or now 7 Omega miners. Well, what if you say, well, I don't have $899 a piece? Okay, we have a promo going on right now. Now, this promo, we call this our primary promo, where for 6, you can get 6 primary miners for $250. You will be able to evolve these miners into the higher miners later on at your convenience. Regular price of the primary is $99 a piece. You're getting 6 for $250. We also have, and keep in mind that once you purchase the miners, you're going to have to dock the miners for them to start working. So the docking fee is around $125. So, and all of this is in BNB. In June 9th, you're going to need to purchase the MTQ token to be able to purchase these miners. Right now, it's just BNB. We also have an alpha promotion. The next miner's up, and I'm going to be giving away today, at the end of this, I'm going to be giving away primary miners and alpha miners. So we have 3 alpha miners for $200. Regular price is $499 a piece. $499 a piece. You're getting 3 for $200, and somebody is going to win an alpha miner today. If you invited a guest and your guest wins an alpha miner, you will also win an alpha miner. How many of you wish you invited more guests today? If you get 6 alpha miners, the cost is only $400. That's still less than the cost of 1 alpha miner at full price without the promotion. Then we have our Omega. Regular price is $899 a piece. You can get 3 of them for $250 or 6 for $500. This promo ends on June 9th and it will never come back. In fact, I do not give away Omega miners anymore in our wheel. I have my own personal promo going on until June 9th for any individuals that reach the milestone of Olympian. Then you will receive an Omega miner because you did the work. And I'll explain to you what Olympian means later on. So 6 Omega miners for $500. I would suggest that you get your hands on as many of these miners while you can at this price. Regular price is more than $5,000 to get 6 Omega miners. Right now, until June 9th, you can get 6 for $500. Now, this promotion is going to be extended until June 30th. I got to check. I got to check to see if Lynette is still doing this. The price will increase on the Omega miners. 3 miners for $350 or 6 miners for $700. I'm not sure if that's going to be still there. But oops, let me go back. And the alpha miners, there's going to be a special alpha miner promo in the month of, that's going to kind of take the place of the Omega miner promo, the alpha miners. But regular price of primary is $99, alpha $499, and Omega $899 a piece. Now, when we do our physical activity and we receive our tokens, what is the value of the token? Let me say this up front as a disclaimer. GetFit has nothing to do with what the value of the token, meaning the smart contract, the people behind it, what the token is going to be. There's no guarantee. The value of the token is based on supply and demand from the community. What we do know is that the system releases 274,000 GFAM tokens a day. Those who have the most physical activity get a higher percentage of those tokens. If you've got them all of your Omega miners docked and you're maximizing your physical activity. If the value of the token is at 0.006 cents, somebody maximizing all their activity, that's around $7.20 a day. That's more than $220 on a monthly basis. With no monthly auto ship and you don't have to recruit. Could that help anybody out anywhere around the world? An extra $220 a month. What if this goes to 5 cents per token? Now we're talking about $60 a day. $60 a day. Would that help anybody out? And I want to stop there. I don't want to even talk about 25 cents or 60 cents because then that just gets, you know, your head will explode with the possibility. But at one time, Bitcoin was only worth $10. When Bitcoin went over $100, people lost their mind. Can you imagine if you went back to 2010 and 11 and you told those people one day Bitcoin is going to be $69,000 a coin? How do you think they're going to look at you? Go back in time. They'll look at you like you're crazy. But it did. $69,000 a coin, $73,000 a coin. And Robert Kiyosaki said, oh, it's going to be $2.3 million a coin. We haven't seen nothing yet in this crypto space. But I don't want to scare you with what's possible. Also coming soon is the ability to create challenges and events, charge an entry fee, award prizes, and even donate to charity. And here's what I'm really looking forward to. The ability to lease your miners, because once the promo is over, it's over. So somebody's going to come to GetFit and see, oh, wow, I want the Omega miner. Oh, $899 a piece? Now somebody like me is like, yeah, give me 7 of them. I need them now. But other people may not be able to purchase that. Well, what if you have extra miners? You could put it on the leasing dock. You can set the leasing fee, and people will be able to lease your miner without having to buy it themselves. And when they lease it, they can submit their proof of physical activity. They could claim their mining rewards, and you get to claim the leasing fee. My grandpa always said, own multiple properties, live on one and rent out the others, lease out the others. This is going to be a huge part of this self-sustaining ecosystem because now anyone around the world can participate. This is not pay to play. It doesn't matter if you have no money, period. Do you have physical activity? Download the app for free, lease the miner, and you can start to earn. And then you can save up to purchase your own miners. This is going to be a huge component of this. So what do you want to do next? Get started today. Get back to the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. Or the better question is this. Let me ask you this question. How would you like to be able to earn, based on the value of the token, anywhere between $200 to $1,500 a month with no monthly auto ship, without having to recruit, by downloading a Move to Earn app on your phone and purchasing the miners? Getting paid on your own physical activity, on something you're doing anyway. If the answer is no, thank you for taking time out of your schedule for even listening to this. But I want you to keep in mind, every time you go to the gym, every time you walk out your door, every time you mow the lawn, every time you play with your children, your grandchildren, every time you go swimming, every time you just move, you're not getting paid. But somebody else is on their own activity. If the answer is yes, and you realize, like I did, there's absolutely nothing to lose. GetFit Mining is not a company, so therefore there is no competition with any other business, especially in the health and wellness industry. In fact, this is a support for the health and wellness industry. You know how many times I see people in other companies taking selfies and showing off their summer bodies and going to the gym and showing them walking in at midnight and 4 o'clock in the morning, not getting paid for it, and promoting, and then they get home and they drink their coffee or their special juice that they're selling. If they had a smartwatch on, they can get paid for their activity. If they have a team in an organization, they can at least inform them, say, hey, you guys, get this app. It's going to pay for your physical activity, and then use that money to pay for your auto ship so that you can buy the products. This is a win-win-win situation. I don't see the downside on this. I have yet to see that yet. And if you say, well, I don't understand crypto, how this works, we have a support system in place where there's a Zoom open every Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern time to walk you through the setup process to sign up. Not everybody has the same phone. So some people need a little bit of help. So we'll make sure you get plugged in and we get you helped. That brings us to the end of this. Oh, wait a second. I forgot about this. There's a partnership program in place. 50 partnership slots open and available. Those of you who want royalties say, well, Brandon, how do I make money every month outside of my physical activity if there's no monthly auto ship? How would you like to earn a percentage of all the mining activity in the entire smart contract around the world? 50 individuals will be able to do that based on your production, meaning the smart contract wants to reward you for helping to build the ecosystem. There's less than 5,000 active users. The next goal is to reach 10,000 and then 25,000 after that. That's the sweet spot for the self-sustaining ecosystem to be moving. In other words, you won't need new people joining for the system to keep working. People are already using the app itself. That is what powers the system. Imagine it get to 100,000. You have 100,000 active users. You're going to see the value of the token, the rewards, go sky high. So these slots are going to help incentivize those of you who want to help to build the community. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice, as I stated at the beginning. You need to make your own financial decisions. Also, as a health disclaimer, if you've never been physically active, but you get so excited by this, don't come out being Usain Bolt tomorrow or Sha'Carri Richardson or Usain Bolt or anybody. Don't think you're going to run the Olympics. Take your time. You should be mindful of your level of health and your fitness. And if you need to, consult with a doctor before starting any new exercise regimen. Get Fit Money does not provide medical advice or supervision. So you got to know your own body. And this brings us to the end of the presentation itself. Next, we're going to move into recognition, and we're going to give away some minors. So those of you who were here early are going to be a part of that. Oh, wow. I'm looking at the number of participants we had. Okay. And this is Memorial Day. Okay. I was only going to give away 3 minors. I'm going to give away more today. This is Memorial Day. All right. So first, recognition. This is not a company. So there are no promotions or ranks. Doesn't work that way. It's a smart contract. But I believe in recognizing the community for the efforts you're doing to help build the community for everybody's benefit. So if you help 3 individuals to get signed up and have 6 Omega minors docked, you will reach the milestone of Olympian. And as an Olympian, we're gonna make a banner for you that's gonna have your picture, your name, and your promo code on this that you can use to share with others. Not only that, you helped 18 minors, Omega minors get docked. 18, which means you've helped build the ecosystem to be self-sustaining. So I'm going to reward you with a free Omega minor. I don't know how long I'm going to extend this, but for now, until June 9th, anyone that reaches Olympian, oh yeah, I do know what I'm going to do after that. I won't be doing Omega minors. I'll be doing Alpha minors. But right now, you have a limited time to get an Omega minor. And every 3 that you help, that's another free Omega minor, which meant that's another 18 minors you helped to get docked. You get a free Omega minor yourself. Here's our current Olympians. From Dorothy Mays, Barbara Lindner, Carla Arrigo, Clairvaux Albert, Crystal Nance, Herschel Crow, Jim Fritz, Kenny Taylor, Leonard Long, Marnita Casa, Matthew Ramos, Mike Nowalski, Patty Geis, Provis Lofties, Jacqueline Briggs, Melanie Davis, Mike Michaels, Nuruddin Anuru Jolayemi from Nigeria, Joyce Easley, Pastor Steve Everton. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Miss Casa, I got to get Nuruddin's info. And Omega was asking for that. Ken, the consultant, Francis, Ariator Rex, and we have a brand new one. Mr. ID Nosa is an Olympian. So congratulations, Nosa, for reaching Olympian status. Next milestone is a Spartan. A Spartan is somebody who has helped not only become an Olympian themselves, but they helped 3 other individuals also become an Olympian. Right now, I know there's more, but I only know of one, Mr. Herschel Crow. So Herschel Crow, you get a banner like this, and I will be doing something special for the Spartans next month. I'll be doing, oh, I did get another idea. Since I'm taking away Omegas on the Olympians, I might add an Omega for those who become a Spartan. Because being a Spartan, that meant 18 times 3 Omega minors you helped get docked. Okay, I just figured out the answer. Gladiators. Gladiators are individuals who saw the vision like I did. Gladiators are those who say, you know what? There's not a man, woman, or child on this planet that doesn't do physical activity. There's also almost not a man, woman, or child on the planet who doesn't have a smartphone. I got 3, 4, 5. My youngest cousin is made my other cousin a grandmother, my baby cousin. So she's 2 years old now. The next generation, like I'm not a grandpa yet, but my cousin is so that next generation, she knows how to use one of these things. Barely talking, knows how to use a smartphone. It's crazy. Remember my wife's niece, she came out here to visit from Philly. How old was she? And I remember she grabbed my phone and Baby Shark. It was Baby Shark 24 freaking 7. These kids know how to use these phones. So there's not a person on the planet that doesn't do physical activity. There's not a person on the planet that doesn't have access to a cell phone. That means that every single one of those individuals can generate an income by downloading an app, getting the miners on it, and doing physical activity. Do you know how many people out there is looking for jobs? If you guys could be a fly on the wall and realize how many people come to me begging for money. I just had it again this morning. People are going through hard times. Everybody's looking for money. You know what? Let me get you set up on this thing, this app. Here's something else that you guys may not even know. If you just take $125 or $130, you sign up at no cost. You download the app, you unlock the 6 docs. It costs about $125, $130 to do. You will receive 6 free primary miners. And you can dock those and start generating an income. And all you spent was $130. And then you can evolve those miners up with the money that you earn at any time that you're able to do so. There's no excuse. So I'm telling the world. Who do you know? So I would never ask anybody to do what I don't do. To be a gladiator, recognize you only have to share it with 10 people that get their 6 Omegas docked. I've shared it with more than 70 in the last 60 days by myself. So we're only talking 10. So a gladiator, you're going to get a banner that looks like this. Have your name and picture on it. Here's our current gladiators from Herschel Crow, who's done the hat trick. Nuruddin Anuro Jolayemi, Miss Marnita Casa, and Kenny Taylor. But not only will you get a banner, what if I made you your own promo video? Now, I'm still looking for Kenny, Nuruddin, and Herschel to send me videos of them out there working out. I know. I got a dad bod. I'm not ready to show mine off yet, none of that stuff yet. But you can take pictures of yourself or videos, and I will make a personal video for you, just like this one. Here's Miss Casa and her personal gladiator video. Take a look. Oh, wait, there was another one. Pastor Steve Everton as well. That's a gladiator. Okay, so here's the video. As night falls, reflect on your journey. Remember all the activity you did, from walking, running, or exercising? Your smartwatch has been there, tracking each moment, each heartbeat, each step. GetFit mining isn't just about tracking your fitness, it's about rewarding your dedication. Those early mornings, that extra lap, the determination to go further, faster, stronger, they all add up. And with GetFit mining, they convert into tangible rewards. So as you drift into sleep, know that you've not only worked towards your wellness goals, but you've also earned rewards that make your journey even more worthwhile. This is the beauty of a wellness journey with GetFit mining. Every day, every moment, every heartbeat counts. Embrace wellness. Embrace life. GetFit mining, where fitness meets rewards. Get started today. All right, who wants a video like that? Your own promo video. There you go. Oh yeah, well, hey, start making some extra money on Fiverr, huh? I've been making videos now for like, I don't know, 12 years. Been learning how to market. But anyways, I do want to answer a question before we give into the Bitcoin giveaway. This is a good question. Will we be providing liquidity pool for the tokens? The answer is absolutely. See, first of all, you're going to realize when you do your submissions and claims, you're receiving more than just the GFAM token. You are also receiving something called the GetFit token. The only token that's on the market right now has been the GFAM token. And liquidity has not been added to that. The goal, again, this is a community effort. For this to be a self-sustaining ecosystem, this cannot be a pump and dump. So the community needs to be at a certain size for the liquidity to be added, so that those who got in early, like way before I did, GetFit's been around for 2 years. We're talking about those that were in beta, the beta community, they got a gang of GFAM tokens. And most of them was just sitting back waiting for the day for the token to rise in value so that they can sell. That's what the system wants you to do, but not yet, because we don't need them gobbling up all the liquidity, and then you have a pump and dump. And then the rest of us is screaming, hey, when is the value of the token coming back up? Well, the early birds gobbled up all the liquidity. So we need to have enough liquidity that will balance that out, that will be able to support the sell-off, immediate sell-off that will happen, because that happens with every token, but also then boost and come right back up to sustain itself and not be a pump and dump. The goal is to reach at least 25,000 community members. That will bring a more than $1 million worth of liquidity that will be added at that point. The goal is to also have that happen, I think, by July 9th to add that liquidity, but that depends on us. How fast can we grow this community inside? But that also brings up another thing I didn't even think about. I was talking to my partner, Peter Blackwell, last night, and the next launch token is the GetFit token. However, because of the confusion, even I was getting confused between GFAM and GetFit. The GetFit token hasn't even launched yet. We're going to launch a token called the Move Quest token. That's going to take the place of GetFit. There's only going to be 21 million of these Move Quest tokens. The utility of the Move Quest token is that instead of you needing BNB to purchase the miners, you're going to have to use Move Quest token to purchase the miners. Now we've got, imagine we have 25,000 individuals. We've got 25,000 people growing that want to purchase the miners. They got to do so by purchasing MQT. Now you've got a demand for the token. The reason why a lot of crypto projects fail is that they have never created a utility or a demand for the token on the open market. And so they launch the token, and the people who are there early sell it, and it dumps. Why should anybody else buy the token now? It's worthless. It doesn't do anything. The MQT token has a purpose, and it's used to, if GetFit can continue to grow, which it will, people will have to purchase the MQT token. So what do you think is going to happen to the value of the MQT token? You guys may have noticed on Friday, we just started a pre-sale of the MQT token before launch on June 9th for 25 cents. That is going away sometime today. I think 3 p.m. Eastern today, or well, it's past that right now. No, it's only 12. So I think at 3 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if it's going to be extended any longer. I don't know if we have anybody from the GetFit development team on here, but I haven't heard any other word yet. But sometime today, that 25 cents is going to go up to 29 cents. There's also another bonus here. Anybody that purchases $500 of the MQT token will receive 5 free Omega miners. The system will do that automatically. People have already asked me that they already got their $500. Till they're looking at the wallets, and they will do that. I don't know if that's going to be sometime later today or tomorrow. But for the 25 cents, you purchase 500. Now, do you realize $100 purchase will get you 400 tokens at 21 million? What do you think the value of that token is going to be a year from now? Well, I'll tell you exactly. We have a goal. If we reach as a community, not a guarantee, this is just based on math, 1 million members in our community 1 year from now, that means we have 1 million people that is submitting their proof of activity every day. Submissions, claims, leasing, minting, all of that in the ecosystem. That will generate the MQT value to be at $488 a token. not a guarantee based on math, based on the amount of people using the product. I have to say it that way because somebody will turn around and say, Brandon said that GetFit is guaranteeing this, and that's illegal. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just telling you the numbers. If you have 1 million people doing these activities, that's what the token value will be. If we don't have 1 million people doing the activity, it won't be there. But what if we get it to $4 a token, $5 a token? But then Peter says something I didn't even think about. He asked me, he said, hey, how many GetFit tokens have you been getting every time you submit your claims? And I think about that because that means that we're going to be getting the MQT tokens when we submit our claims. What if you're getting 1 or 2 tokens every time you do a claim? What happens if that token reaches 30 cents? I mean, $30, $20? Huh. Now, there may not be, worth anything today, but you hold those tokens. What is it going to be worth 2 years from now, 3 years from now? He said, so we're focused on, making maybe $30 to $60 a day off of GFAM. What if we're also making another $10 to $15 a day off of MQT? I didn't even think about that till he said that. I was like, oh, let me start looking at that. So where do you go? Getfitmoney.com/MQT to purchase those tokens at 25 cents. I can share screen and show it. I'll do that. And then we're going to spin the wheel. All right, let me share screen. If you are already in the GetFit ecosystem, all you have to do is connect your wallet. Here we go. You need to have USDT on Binance chain. So you connect your wallet. There's 339,000 of these tokens left at 25 cents. You purchase $500 or more, you're also going to receive 5 Omega miners. If you have purchased $1,000, you're going to receive 10 Omega miners. You purchase $2,000 worth, you're going to receive 20 Omega miners. So every $500, you get 5 more Omega miners. Full price of 1 Omega miner, $899. Just for one, full price. So if you're looking at, this is how you can really kill 2 or 3 birds with one stone. You want to have enough miners to dock, and you want to have miners to put on leasing, and they're Omega at that. And you're getting your hands on MQT tokens as well. And anybody that is in your network, you're going to get a referral for that as well, 10%. So yeah, this is a short term. This is only going to be going until June 9th. And the price is going to go up tomorrow. So this is how you get your Omega, your MQT tokens. Getfitmoney.com/MQT. You see the token contract here. And add it to your MetaMask wallets. You add the token, it will automatically pop up, but let's do it in order. Add the token first, and then make your purchase. USDT in Binance Smart Chain. Okay, now it's time for the Wheel of Fortune, or we call it the Wheel of Names. Marnita sent me the list, so let me grab that. Those of you on Facebook, I'm sorry, you're not eligible to win. This is just for those who were in our Zoom up to like 15 minutes before, after the hour. Okay, let me paste that. All the names. Now, since this is Memorial Day, I'm not giving away an Omega miner. I'm not doing that. We will, 81 people on here. We will give away 3 primaries and 2 alphas. 3 primary miners and 2 alphas. If you are a guest and you win, the only way you can get that miner is you've got to sign up. Right? And there's no cost to sign up. You can sign up for free. That's right. If you do, you got it. Yeah, you got to do it by 3 p.m. Eastern today. It means you got 2 more hours to purchase the MQT tokens for 25 cents. 2 more hours. All right. So if you are a guest and you win, you have to sign up to receive the minor, and whoever invited you. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, we got a winner here. Here's our first primary minor goes to Jasmine. All right. I wasn't ready, but that's okay. I hit the button. So let's make sure. Is Jasmine still here? You got to still be here to win as well. Yeah, I see Jasmine there. Wait a minute. Jasmine won an alpha. When did I do that? Saturday? All right, Jasmine. You haven't even claimed, I don't know, has Jasmine claimed that alpha yet? If you win as well, to claim it, you need to reach out to Miss Casa. She'll put her contact information. So Jasmine, I don't know if you got to alpha yesterday. Send a message to Miss Casa. We need your wallet address. So Jasmine gets a primary. She had an alpha on Saturday. You got the lottery ticket numbers, huh? Okay, so let me shuffle this up. Now, there's a lot of people who've won and they have not reached out to Miss Casa. How am I supposed to get the minor to you? All right. Okay. The second primary goes to M. Malik. M. Malik. Is there M. Malik on here? Yes. M. Asif Malik. Malik, are you a member of GetFit or are you a guest? If you are a guest, type in who invited you. Or if you're on here and you invited Malik and Malik's a guest, type your name. So let me put this in here. M. Malik gets a primary minor worth $100 a piece. Nosa, you didn't get it because I got to know. It doesn't happen automatically. So shoot me a private message on Telegram. Okay. So after 3 p.m. Eastern today, the 5 Omegas no longer come with a $500 purchase. Nope, unless Lynette extends it. And I don't see any information that she has. So right now, you only have 2 more hours to claim 5 Omega miners for $500 MQTs. Okay, so I don't see any word from Malik on there, so I'm just going to assume Malik's got it there, primary. Next primary winner goes to, shuffle it up. Ehimin. Is Ehimin still here? Yes, Ehimin Victor Akiri. All right. Again, if you see I called your name, type in the chat box if you are already a member or a guest. Ehimin Victor Akiri. All right, you remember. So make sure you got to shoot a message to Miss Casa on Telegram group so we can get your wallet address. And again, it's your external wallet address, not your internal wallet address. Your external wallet address. The promo that I am explaining has been communicated with Lynette. People are asking if it's going to be extended. So since I haven't been told it's going to be extended, I cannot claim it's going to be extended. All right. So Ehimin gets a primary. Now we're going to give away 2 alphas. 2 people's going to win an alpha. Alpha regular price, $499. $499 per minor. Alpha goes to My man Ramon. All right, congratulations, Ramon. I saw you promoting Get Fit on Facebook the other day, Ramon. Ramon D. So make sure you get with Miss Casa. We get your wallet address. Wait, is Ramon still here? Or did he hop off? Yeah, he's still here. All right. He said, I'm here. All right. Now, one more. One more winner of the Alpha worth $499 a piece. That goes to that's because she didn't give that extension until late last night. It was after the presentation she did the night before. Kenny T. No, wait. Kenny, wait. Miss Casa, what's the word on Kenny?
Okay, so because we were getting a few people making suggestions to make it a little more fair, if you have won at least 5 minors or more, you cannot win unless you bring a guest. So, Mr. Kenny Taylor, do you have a guest here with you today?
And you already told Kenny about this before, right?
No, that was somebody else I was talking to about it.
So Kenny wasn't informed about this.
Okay, so Kenny
So,
definitely gets his minor because he's
yep.
definitely a pillar of the
Yeah,
community.
you got to be informed first.
But
So
you
we're
guys,
informing everybody.
yes.
So go ahead and say that again for everybody, Marnita. So
Okay, so
nobody can say they didn't know.
we are definitely keeping track of who wins. If you win more than 5 times, after the 5th time, in order for you to win, you have to have a guest. Okay, so it keeps it fair for everyone.
All right. Well, Kenny, you still get that alpha. It's my man right there. All right. So we got Jasmine primary, Malik primary, Victor primary, Ramon gets an alpha, Kenny Taylor gets an alpha. Congratulations, everybody. And we are about past the top of the hour. I don't, we got to get to work. I'm not going to do Q&A today. So here's what's going to happen next. The next presentation that I do, yeah, Kenny needs to play the lottery, man. The next presentation I do will be on Wednesday. This will be a global presentation just like this. The more guests you invite, the more chance you have of winning. And nine times out of 10, they're actually going to sign up in the business. All right. Or I'm sorry, I'm old school. Not sign up in the business, sign up to get a smart contract. Go ahead, Ms. Casa.
Thank you. All right, because of overwhelming response, a lot of you are saying 5 times winning is too much. So I've already gotten 4 suggestions for 3 times. So we're going to go with what the people want. Okay, I see you, Mr. Irvin. Yes, sir. If you win more than 3 times, you have to bring a guest. There we go.
All right, so it's down from 5 to 3. If you win more than 3 times, you got to bring a guest. Mr. Irvin, I don't see any private message from you. I'm looking on Facebook and on Telegram. So let me know where you sent me a private message there. And so again, the next presentation will be on Wednesday, same time. Invite guests. You want to get your hands on as many of these tokens as you can. Personal. Oh, yes, my cell phone. Oh, my cell phone. No, I don't see that either. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, okay, I see you. I see you. There you go. All right. All right. Good deal. Good deal. I got you. I got you, Frederick. All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend. I might do a special live in a couple of hours outside by the pool. And we'll be back on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Let's get more than 100 people on here. I'll give away even more minors. Take care, everybody. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.